Hello and welcome to another OEB Let's Play series on Birchwood V2. This is the second season, a new map. Well, it was intending to be another map, but that one's still in WIP, so I'm having a go at this one. As you can see, the machinery is all small. But we do have a new toy that is quite cool. If I jump out of that, oh, look, the steering wheel. I was actually in it then at the time. It's a camera mod. There we go. There. You use the mouse wheel to go up and down, hold the right mouse button down, and then zoom in and out with the mouse. Rather cool for taking pictures and stuff. It's called Player Cam V2. It is on the mod list. To reset it, you just push the mouse buttons in. Right then. This episode is going to be the map tour. I just thought I'd park here. Start here so we can see everything that we've got. We're going to have to move a couple of things out of the way to get out for the map tour, and I'll tidy everything up and get it all in place before the real episode. Eeny meeny miny mo. Yeah, tractors. We haven't seen these before. The little class 620. These are all on the mod list. The 190. I have done a lot of work to that one though. A little bits to that one. Don't think I've done any. Oh, second beacon. But they're all on the mod list. All nice tractors. The Merlot, that's new to the mod list. And it's something different for a combine. So I did have a John Deere lined up, the one we use on server, but I thought I'd try this one instead. Seems to work at the minute. Done a little bit of tweaking. I think I've MR'd it as well. Again, all on the mod list. All the trailers I have, in the interest of courseplay. That might be too big. It's the 400 though, it's the 4 metre. I may have to drop it to the 3, we'll see. We've got the 190 might be able to pull it. All the trailers have the rear steering axle, so courseplay can get them around the corners. It's a nice tight map, this one, hence all the smaller equipment. This might be too big as well. Don't think I've put a steering axle on it either. We'll find out. I know the one that does come with the combine does work, I like these ones. Aha, new mowers, Cavernland mowers, but I've found them with a chrome skin, so I think they look quite cool. Little bits that are off, but most of them are spot on. I can see the warning stickers, they've gone green. I think the lights were green as well, but I've put them back. I may have to look into the warning stickers as well. But yeah, I'll get all this tidied up next time so we can get in and out. I think we'll go with the class because he's on the end. Maybe I have more chance of getting him out of here. Let the fun begin at Birchwood. Nice tight little map. We have 3 farms. We have the dairy where we're going to be. Then we've got the pig farm where we're going to obviously work pigs. We've got beef cattle on here as well. Then you have the arable farm up at the top. We're going to do most of our arable farming out of the dairy farm. It's near to the shop, near to the cows for manure, and we've got some nice fields around us. As you can see, we start off, autumn start with is sold the default vehicles. So the shop is here, the dairy farm's here, arable's up here, pig farm is over here. We're going to intend to buy this collection here. Sheep farm's down here as well, but we'll get to the whole pallet issues later. And so you see we've got field 8 ready to go. 9 is a tiny little field. At 24 and 25, I think we're going to plant those up in corn and try and get the BGA working. And you see everything's currently in the shop. You can read it all now. Dairy, all the sale points are listed. It's a nice challenge when we get to that one. That'll take us a while. We'll get there. I see it's only a little map, but it's fun. Really well done. Where do you think you're going? How to get out? We're going to have to move that plough. I think the seeder's in the way now though. Can we nudge the bucket? Kill the bucket. We can't reset anything either because this is also the reset point. If you want it, you've got to fish it out properly. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I wonder if we pull the weight out and we reset the seeder, it'll jump over here. Leave that one there. It might be a long video, this one. So before we can do a proper tour, we've got to get out the shop. Should have bought the tractors last. Right then, let's see about a quick reset on that seeder. It's gone somewhere. Ah, that went high. We'll make ourselves useful. Well, no, I'll save all the organisation but off camera. This is a tour video. I think we're using a little Arable again. I think the 190 is possibly the only thing that can pull it though. We've all got ploughing script on them, these tractors. Or maybe the case doesn't. I know the New Holland does, this does, but I don't think the case does actually. It's a recent sort of practicing myself getting ploughing script onto things. I don't think I've done the case yet. So we'll start, pop the PDA, and seems like I need to work on the wheel collisions for this. Yeah, they're right in the middle. I shouldn't have affected that though. Oh well. It doesn't look too bad. It seems to be really well done this tractor, this one. Lovely little features on it. Just had to put in a different indoor sound script. I presume some Giants have done as null and voided the old one. But as you can hear, indoor sound's in. Stuck the BJR camera in so we can see what we're doing when we're reversing. And there we go. Right then, as you can see, at the PDA petrol station. Coming around here, it's a nice big loop around the bottom. It's better zoomed in, maybe. That zoomed, yeah, zoomed in's better because it zooms out when you pick up speed. Aha. Come around here, get the post office with the egg sale over in the corner there. Nice little villagey bit. And you can spin a tractor around in there for when you need to go for your bacon butties. So it's single lanes, all tight, all got collisions in them. Well, most of them have anyway. As I think, a bit to see. As you can see, the red lines when you press the F5 for development mode are collisions. I believe red's static, orange is dynamic, or kinematics, it moves. Whereas blue kinematic. As you can see all the green arrows and stuff on the tractor. It's from how things operate. Yeah, as you can see, all the way around the field, nice red collisions. You ain't getting through them. You see tree as well, collisions, all the houses, buildings, even the shopping's got collision on it. Shopping, washing. Right, now the interesting one here is going to be actually getting up to the sheep farm with a load on. Stick the all-wheel drive on. I'll knock collisions off for a bit. If you press it once you get collisions, press it twice you get lights. 3 times for off. Again. A couple of little fields up here. I say little, quite large for this map. Hopefully these are the ones we'll get. The 190 should get around here. This one, this is the 150 brake. The case is the 175. The 190 is obviously the 190. The 190 has the power. But hopefully the implements I've got aren't going to break these two, or the other two. I do like this tractor. There we go. Welcome to the sheep zone. When we start buying some sheep, this is where they'll pop up. I believe water mod is on this. Yes, you can see it on the cows there at the bottom. So we have feed them grass and water. Yeah, grass under there. There's a bit of water trough here. Chickens are right up at the arable yard, so we'll have to play with those. Maybe leave something old up there to tab up every now and again. I'll set up a courseplay house. And you see the beefs and the seed bins. I've installed the seed bins. You see you've got wool pallet collector already on this map as well, which will be handy. We can just leave it to its own device and come around with a trailer and take them all at once. Birchwood is also a multi-fruit map. We have oats and rye on here. Now rye is just a general fruit, but oats leaves a windrow. The map is set up so oat windrow becomes straw windrow and can be used the same as. So no extra editing required that. All straw is the same straw pretty much. Just a way of making it work. You don't have to worry too much about sorting out different fill planes and trailers and all that as well. It just works. Always nice. Pick up something and it works. Right, carry on going anti-clockwise this time. Just something different to what we did on Arable. You can see nice big fields down here. Tight lanes again. Now this meadow on the left as well. If you look towards the end of the barn over there, you'll see a whitish tree, pale grey. That's the way in. To the back of the arable yard. There's 3 or 4 meadows on the map. 2 that come to mind at the minute. This one up by the arable and one behind the BGA. Not sure if there's one over by there, but I'm going to use as cornfields. Look at the scenery around there, doesn't that just look cool? What a view. Obviously this is the back entrance to the dairy yard. That's the side entrance. Side entrance, back entrance? Yeah, it's a little bit wider here anyway. We've got some storage space there. Obviously vehicles, we have a silage clamp there as well. That'll come in handy with the grass at the back. But this is where the courseplay is going to get fun. Look how tight these are. That's the way into the meadow there. And this is going to be cool to start off with. We have a pile of fertiliser. Now as anybody watches Dirteba's videos, you're not supposed to have fertiliser that close to diesel. And he had a bit of an explosion on his last episode on Birchwood, but that was V1. He was also having some issues. Some bugs popped up in the map after release that we hadn't managed to find in testing. On this map they have been addressed. Here's the seed bins. They are in. I've not extended the model to account for oats and rye, but they are in there, they just can't see them. I'm going to pretend they're underground until I do some developing. There's the manure pile, slurry. This is the cow zone that we're in now. All this is nav mesh. They do wander around here quite happily. Milking robots in there. Obviously you've got some more fill points straight in front of us. The cows wander across the road. You have to be careful with them. They get a little bit silly. I'll show you this really tight turn up here as well. And then we'll carry on going anti-clockwise. We'll come back down now when we're finished with the tour. But this is probably going to be our most used entrance. Get into this field right here. It'll be one of our first buys. As you can see, it's got a lovely pylon in the middle of it. So I may split it in 2 for the courseplay happiness. We'll see. But yeah, how's that for tight? I mean, there's a little bit of a curve there, but any sort of big trailer, it's not going to happen. This is why I've put steering axles on all of them. Ah, quite a nice horn for a little tractor. Right, PDA back up again. I may go for these fields first. Fairly course-playable. With the new courseplay as well, multiple headlands, we should be fine. Because the courseplay doesn't recognise a big pylon in the middle of the field. Field 11 is actually ours already. That's this one just here. Not ready yet though, is it? Field 11. No, it's not. What's we got on there then? We've got some barley, some wheat, and some canola. Yeah, there's the meadow behind the farm. There's the one up by the Arable, and that's the one behind the BGA. Not really worth going in there. I don't know if you can either. That's the pub. So I don't think that is accessible. So yeah, 3 meadows. Keep us in plenty of grass to start off with. Get the corn done. Sorted. Fancy a game of rugby? Something a small field. Good for a kickabout. More of a football fan myself. You can just see where the ball's going to go when you score a goal, can't you? Straight in the field. Send the dog to fish it out. Right, we'll loop round here. I said the main road's on the left. This is the way into the shop. There we go. Tip point at Little. Get out of the way. Skip over here. You've got your cash point, helpline, and the wholesale in the corner there. Want to flash it if you run over it with a tractor? Yes. There we go. Just got to reverse it in there. I think most of my efforts with courseplay are going to be getting them to places rather than doing operations. Maybe it'll be able to reverse. Just got to get it in though. We'll see on that one. It'll be a challenge. Now the abattoir is obviously for selling pigs and beef. It's second version of the pig mod. It's the fattening mod. So you buy them, grow them, sell the offspring sort of thing. But yeah, lovely, isn't it? Very morbid looking place. Pick this one up. Yeah, that's the one. Didn't know if that would be a straw cell as well, but yeah. Bring them here, send them to their end. We'll go forward and spinning around the cap. Lots of 3-point turns on this map. It's definitely got a British countryside feel to it. Everything was built around horse and cart, and there's now no room to expand it all. Around where I live, you've got your main roads. As soon as you go off the main roads, it is just about single tracked everywhere. There's just no space, and obviously the farmers aren't going to give up the land to increase road size. There's a tiny little meadow there, look. Field 3, but it is actually grass. So again though, not an easily accessible field. I'd have to bring the combine in through that top entrance there. Maybe get a tractor out of that with a trailer. Going to be a challenge. The issue with course-playing things is courseplay likes to cut corners. So to courseplay this, I have to bring it right out here and just hope for the best. The steering axle on the trailer is going to be a life. Look how tight that is. Without a steering axle, it's not going to get around here. Getting a combine in here, we may have to give Phil 3 in this. I could use this as a staging ground here though. Plant it in grass, cultivate it so it doesn't grow. Dodge it in. Back in the cab. It's easier navigating. So no collision camera is in, so we don't clip on the trees. But obviously you drive underneath a tree, you can't see what you're doing anymore. Right then, welcome to the Arable farm. Let's take you to the storage first. All 6 silos, sugar beets, potatoes, and the straw cell just up there. Not the first bouncing question mark, the second one. Just next to the front of the bales, straw cell. Like I said, we're not going to be hanging around up here much. We're going to be down at the cattle yard for the Let's Play. It's easy to work with. Dairy farm. Yeah, lots of storage up here, look. I believe there is a fuel. There we go. We've got the storage up here as well for cutter heads and such like. There's your usual combine store. All your implements and such like up here. Also being the Arable yard, this is where most things go happen. More storage, fertiliser and seeds. And the chickens. Another way here somewhere. There we go. So if we do operate with the chickens, this is where we'll be doing it. On with the tour. This is the meadow I was on about. Up near the Arable. Lots of grass in there. We'll have to get these all course-played up. Leave them to it for the next episode. So we'll do a couple of courses. May even do a couple while off camera, just setting up the map sort of thing. The first option is going to be, I think it's field 8 that's ready, isn't it? Yeah, field 8. So first episode will be harvesting field 8. Seeing about running some courses, see what we can get done. You see, nice sized fields up here. Roads a little wider, so you can actually get into the fields as well. Courseplay friendly zone. Got a map to look at though. I crashed this. There we go, go over the little river. Hey, isn't that pretty? What's that having a nosy about? Ooh, waterfall in the distance there. What about that one? Obviously mountains all around, fully seen. Pig and beef farms there, we'll be calling back. In there on the way back, rather. Because this is the North Road. Can you just see it on a PDA? No, you can't quite see it on a PDA there. But we just come along this road here, and we're going to jump over the, well, we're over the bridge now, and we're up here to get the pig and beef. It's down here on the south, oh yeah, south road. Because they back up to the river, these kids all going on over the river. Right, we'll jump up to the BGA. There's the dairy on the left. So this BGA is just a little bit smaller than the other one. I've not done anything with the silage piles yet. These are still original clamps, so we won't be able to climb over them after they get too big, especially now because we were using 300 brake horse tractors on Oldbrook and they couldn't get up. So these little guys are going to struggle, even with the smaller trailers. Just there we go, there's a little storage side at the other side there, look. Oh, storage shed. Right, to get at this meadow, creep down the back here. So that's where you sell the milk. You have to run it yourself on this map, so I'm going to have to go and dig out the milk trailer when the time comes. And here we go, entrance into the meadow. Again, this is quite a nice sized meadow. Lovely view around the place as well. There you go, it goes all the way up there, so cosplaying this is going to be a little challenge. But also these trees that you see in front of us, well in the camera view now, they're all painted on, so there's no collisions on those. That one in the corner, there is. And we'll go all the way around the dairy. See if I can make this turn. Nope. Should have maybe come in the Merlot with the 4-wheel steering. That'd have made life easier for snaking around. Again, we have another little gas station there. This class seems to be using quite a lot of fuel. Fuck yeah, probably needs the 426 litres. Right, I'll take you up and show you the other two fields that we have. This is why they're going to be cornfields. They're huge. But again, the shape is not ideal for courseplay, so we may have to get a little creative with it. There's slight angles to the fences, so you should be able to get stuff in. Right, there we go. Obviously, field 26 we don't have yet, and there's nothing else up here beyond that at the moment. U-turn again. And I'll head back now. I'll dive into cab for sneaking under the trees again. Oh, another cool thing about this tractor. Just stop it here. Everything lights up. How awesome is that? When you put the lights on. I think you can control it over the IC as well. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Oh, IC's not seems to be working on it yet. It did work on the back window earlier. Oh well, the IC seems to have given up. Oh, that's what you get for playing around editing stuff. You break it. There'll be a conflict in there that shouldn't be there. Oh well. Clean up the screen a bit. There we go. Right, now right here, I'll go visit the gardens and I'll jump out the cab again so you can see. There you go. Cash point here. As you can see, sugar beets, potatoes. I'm not sure on the manure. I think you saw manure here. I've gone past it. Yes, price is there. Have a little look through. The butcher only takes beef in, doesn't take canola and corn. Little takes everything apart from beef. Mill again. May experiment with a new PDA mod. Rather than using the PDA 6, it's a PDA mod on FSUK. I'll have a go with that, see if we can sort out these prices with the pigs and beef. 9. Yeah. See if we can get them all on the same screen. I'll have a play with that for the next episode. See how we get on. There's nothing about selling manure there, but there is a pile there, so it may work like the grass sale trigger. I'll have to ask the boss. It's not a job I've actually had to do on server. Actually, well, probably won't have to do it here either, to be honest. All my manure goes on the field. But while I've got that lovely fertiliser pile there, I can use an OEB spreader. And that one of our guys has fitted up for the lime and cork mod. It's got a lovely washable skin on it and MR'd it, so we're going to make use of that. This is the mill sell point, all the way down here. Again, not something easy to courseplay. So there's no chance of getting the scanner on here. All wagons are off. I have to go back to some of the smaller stuff we used on Arable before we went big. Put twin beacons on this. Oh, I would have mentioned that, wouldn't I? Did I mention I put twin beacons on? Right, we'll hit the wells of pig and beef now. And then we'll loop back round and the tour is over. Aha! See that question mark bouncing there? This is where we get water from. Again, not something you can really courseplay. I think the best option is going to be to courseplay it to the end of the street and then work my way in. Maybe there's no collisions there. There we go. Back her in there, try not to lose her. Well, there is a rock to stop you drowning, I suppose. Can't take it too far. I'm going to be cheeky here. If you look on the PDA, you can see where the road goes. Obviously, you go around this field, come down it, and then turn again. But I want to show you something cool on the tractor. I see the wheels fairly clean at the moment. Take them on the field, and they get really dirty really quickly. But then, as soon as you get out of the field, they clean up. How cool a script is that? Awesome. But yeah, if you watched on the PDA there, up that road, first left again, back up to the PDA. Welcome to the pig and beef farm. So we've got storage, seeds, fuel down there, lots of storage. You've got a little loading ramp here to load out the manure. I'm not sure if it spawns there, if you have to actually muck them out. A silence clamp here, which at the moment you can drive through. So if we fill it, you won't be able to. You can see the numbers above the door. It's a lot more open inside here. It is the V2, which is cool. It means the seed bins with the multi-farm doesn't crash the game. Pig and beef, I think that's where you pick them up to set them for sale. Spin around, there we go. Yes, this is where you pick them up from. So the triggers are in there. Safe's trying to fight a trigger up to the building. I do like this map. Really, really like this map. Is it welcome to the beef? For those of you who have not seen the beef mod before, it's similar to that second version of the pig mod, apart from its cattle. Leg it out of here. And we'll start making our way back, because I believe, yep, I'm calling at the inn for a pint before we get back to the shop, and that'll end this episode. I think next episode we're going to take on Field 8, break out the New Holland, and see if that header trailer can make the curves. If it can't, we'll have to exchange it, because there's no way you can drive that combine down these roads with a header attached. Pub. I know where the pub is. Who doesn't know where the pub is? There we go, twin cannons in. It's time for the drink. This one may be course playable. It's a nice loop round to the tip point. As long as we can get lined up on this entrance, we can get in there. Should be really, really helpful for us. There's field 9, we're on field 9. Tiny little field. But we'll find a use for it. Every little help, right? Shame the pylon can't be... Well, actually, in the interest of courseplay, the pylon can be made into a non-rigid body, so nothing will get stuck on it. I may do that. Just to keep courseplay happy. And we are now back at the shop. So, thanks for watching the first episode. Hope you've enjoyed the tour. Hope you like the look of the map and get a feel for the place. Next episode, all these guys are going to be put in their place, and we shall begin. There we go. Manual ignition on. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hope you'll join me for the full season. Let the fun begin. Catch you next time. Bye.